Every NFL season, there are games that fans circle on their calendars the moment the schedule drops. These are the matchups that spark debates, fuel rivalries, and capture the imagination of football fans everywhere. Among all the games, one showdown consistently stands out as a can't-miss event: Ravens versus Chiefs. Whether you're a die-hard supporter or a casual viewer, Ravens versus Chiefs is always the game that gets circled in red ink, marked as appointment viewing. It's more than just a regular season contest. It's a spectacle that promises drama, intensity, and unforgettable moments. This isn't just another game on the schedule. It's a high-stakes battle between two of the NFL's most electrifying quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. Both are former MVPs, both are faces of their franchises, and every time they meet, it feels like a heavyweight title fight. Their rivalry has delivered fireworks, jaw-dropping plays, and edge-of-your-seat finishes every single time. The anticipation for this matchup is always sky-high, and for good reason. These two teams have a history of pushing each other to the limit, with games often coming down to the final possession. The energy in the stadium is electric, and you can feel the tension in the air from the opening kickoff. Even in Week 4, with both teams facing adversity and looking to prove themselves, this matchup feels like a playoff preview. The stakes are enormous, and every snap matters. Both teams know that a win here could set the tone for the rest of their season. With both teams sitting at 1-2, the pressure is on. A loss would mean a daunting 1-3 start, an unfamiliar and uncomfortable position for franchises that are used to dominating their divisions. The margin for error is razor thin, and every play could be the difference between staying in the hunt or falling behind. Jackson and Mahomes aren't just great quarterbacks. They're redefining what the position means in today's NFL. Their athleticism, creativity, and ability to make something out of nothing have changed the way the game is played. Watching them go head-to-head is like witnessing the future of football unfold in real time. Their previous matchups have produced some of the most memorable moments in recent NFL history. From highlight reel touchdowns to controversial calls and last-minute heroics, every meeting adds a new chapter to a rivalry that's quickly becoming one of the league's best. When the Ravens and Chiefs face off, it's not just their fans who are watching. The entire AFC and really the whole football world pays attention. The outcome of this game could have ripple effects across the conference, shaping playoff races and seeding down the line. This game is a measuring stick for both teams. It's a chance to see who's ready to take control of their season, who can handle the pressure, and who's prepared to make a statement on the national stage. For the players and coaches, it's about pride, momentum, and proving they belong among the NFL's elite. The urgency is real. Both teams know that a win here could be the spark that ignites a Super Bowl run, while a loss could leave them scrambling to recover. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the pressure is palpable on every down. For new fans, this is the perfect introduction to what makes the NFL so captivating. You'll see elite athletes making impossible plays, coaches drawing up brilliant strategies, and a level of drama that rivals any blockbuster movie. You don't need to know every rule or stat to appreciate the magic of Lamar Jackson weaving through defenders or Patrick Mahomes launching a no-look pass across the field. Their talent is undeniable, and their creativity keeps fans guessing on every play. This is modern football at its absolute best: big plays, big personalities, and big consequences. Every moment feels larger than life, and every play has the potential to become an instant classic. So, get ready for another unforgettable chapter in one of the NFL's most compelling rivalries. Ravens versus Chiefs isn't just a game, it's an event, a showcase of everything that makes football great, and a reminder of why we love this sport. Don't miss this AFC showdown. Ravens at Chiefs, Sunday at 4:25 p.m. Eastern. The game takes place at Arrowhead Stadium, one of the loudest, most intimidating venues in football. Watch nationally on CBS, with Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson on the call. Baltimore fans can tune in locally on WJZ Channel 13. Prefer radio? Catch the Ravens call on WBAL 1090 AM or 98 Rock 97.9 FM. Sirius XM will also carry both home and away feeds. However you tune in, you'll catch every moment of this high-stakes battle. The Ravens-Chiefs rivalry is young but already legendary. In just a few short years, these two teams have delivered some of the most electrifying moments in recent NFL history, capturing the attention of fans across the country. Every meeting between Baltimore and Kansas City feels like a playoff game, with both teams pushing each other to the limit and refusing to back down. Kansas City leads the all-time series, especially dominating at Arrowhead. The Chiefs have turned their home field into a fortress, where the roar of the crowd and the energy in the air make it one of the toughest places to play in the league. Time and again, Patrick Mahomes and his squad have found ways to outlast the Ravens in front of their home fans. Last season's AFC Championship stung for Baltimore, a 17-10 loss at home. The Ravens came in with high hopes, only to see their Super Bowl dreams dashed in a hard-fought defensive battle. The pain of that defeat still lingers, fueling their determination to rewrite the story. The rivalry reignited in this year's opener, with the Chiefs edging the Ravens 27-20 after a controversial overturned touchdown. That single play became the talk of the league, sparking debates and adding even more fuel to the fire between these two teams. Every call, every inch, every second matters when these rivals clash. But Baltimore's had its moments, like the unforgettable 36-35 thriller in 2021 when Lamar Jackson finally beat Mahomes. That night, in front of a roaring home crowd and under pouring rain, Jackson's resilience and playmaking silenced the doubters and gave Ravens fans a memory they'll never forget. These games are always close, defined by gutsy calls and dramatic finishes. Coaches on both sidelines aren't afraid to take risks, and players leave everything on the field, knowing that one play can change everything. The tension is palpable until the final whistle. The narrative is clear. Baltimore's explosive offense, led by the dynamic Lamar Jackson, faces off against Kansas City's championship poise and the brilliance of Patrick Mahomes. It's a battle of styles, of philosophies, and of two of the league's brightest stars. For the Ravens, it's about overcoming heartbreak and history. Each loss has only made them hungrier, more focused, and more determined to finally get over the hump and claim victory when it matters most. For the Chiefs, it's about maintaining dominance. They've set the standard in the AFC, and every win over Baltimore is a statement that they're not ready to give up their throne. The stage is set for another chapter in this high-stakes saga. With so much on the line and pride at stake, the next meeting promises to deliver even more unforgettable moments in this epic rivalry. Both teams are 1-2 unfamiliar territory for perennial contenders. A win revives playoff hopes, a loss means a 1-3 hole that's tough to escape. The Ravens are reeling after a shootout loss to Detroit, their defense showing cracks. A win at Arrowhead would be a massive statement for Baltimore. The Chiefs, usually atop the AFC West, are chasing the undefeated Chargers. They can't afford to fall further behind. This game is a turning point. Momentum, confidence, and season trajectory are all on the line. The pressure is intense. Every snap matters. The winner breathes easier. The loser faces a week of tough questions. The Ravens' offense is on fire, averaging 37 points per game behind an MVP-caliber Lamar Jackson. Derrick Henry adds power to the ground game, and Mark Andrews is a constant threat. But ball security is an issue. Henry's fumbles have cost them late in games. The Chiefs' defense has struggled against the run, allowing 114 yards per game. Chris Jones anchors the Kansas City front, and he'll need to be dominant to slow Baltimore. The Ravens are rare road favorites, and the over-under hints at a shootout. Can Baltimore's offense keep rolling, or will the Chiefs' defense step up at home? This battle could decide the game. The Chiefs' offense has been shockingly quiet, failing to top 22 points in any game. Mahomes and Andy Reid are searching for answers, and the Ravens' struggling defense might be the cure. Baltimore ranks last in yards allowed and near the bottom in points surrendered. Expect Kansas City to attack deep and try to establish the run. A breakout game could reignite the Chiefs' season. For Baltimore, defensive coordinator Mike Macdonald must find answers fast. Safety Kyle Hamilton will be key in slowing Travis Kelce and supporting the run defense. If the Ravens can't get stops, Mahomes could have a field day. Lamar Jackson is playing some of the best football of his career right now. He's thrown 9 touchdowns, hasn't been picked off once, and is electrifying fans with his ability to make plays both through the air and on the ground. His dynamic dual-threat presence makes him one of the most unpredictable and dangerous quarterbacks in the league, forcing defenses to stay on their toes every single snap. Yet despite his regular season brilliance, Arrowhead Stadium has been a house of heartbreak for Jackson. He's 0 3 as a starter in Kansas City, and each loss has only fueled his determination to finally conquer this daunting venue. For Lamar, this isn't just another game, it's a personal proving ground, a chance to rewrite his story and show he can win on the biggest stage against the toughest opponent. A win here would silence critics who question his ability to deliver in the clutch and mark a major milestone in his already impressive career. On the other side, Patrick Mahomes is the definition of a proven winner at home. He thrives under the bright lights of Arrowhead, where the crowd's energy seems to elevate his game to another level. Mahomes is eager to spark his offense and remind everyone why the Chiefs are so tough to beat in their own backyard. This duel is a study in contrasts. Jackson's red-hot form and relentless drive versus Mahomes' home field mastery and championship pedigree. The game could hinge on which superstar delivers in the clutch, with every possession and every decision magnified under the playoff-like pressure. Both quarterbacks are under the microscope, with analysts and fans dissecting every throw, every scramble, and every moment of leadership. The winner of this duel likely leads his team to a season-saving victory, keeping championship dreams alive and setting the tone for the rest of the year. The stakes couldn't be higher for either signal caller. With legacies on the line and the eyes of the football world watching, expect fireworks and unforgettable moments at Arrowhead. Beyond the quarterbacks, individual battles will shape this game. Mark Andrews versus the Chiefs linebackers and safeties is a must-watch. He's Jackson's go-to target. The Ravens' O-line must contain Chris Jones, or their offense could stall. On defense, Kyle Hamilton's matchup with Travis Kelce is crucial. Hamilton's versatility could be the difference. The Ravens' run game versus the Chiefs' front seven will set the tone. If Baltimore controls the ground, they control the clock. Kansas City must tackle well and fill gaps to keep the Ravens in check. These matchups will decide who controls the tempo and the scoreboard. This isn't just another regular season game, it's a turning point. The loser drops to 1-3, facing a steep climb back into contention. The winner gets a season-defining victory and renewed hope. For Baltimore, a win at Arrowhead would exercise old demons and prove they can beat their biggest rival on the road. For Kansas City, it's about restoring order and silencing doubts. Expect playoff-level intensity, every play magnified. 2 elite quarterbacks, 2 proud franchises, everything to play for. Whether you're a diehard or a casual fan, this is must-see TV. Drama, athleticism, and high stakes are guaranteed. When the dust settles, one team will have new life, the other, a long road ahead.